Good morning and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft on the eCube server with a bunch of the Hypermine guys. And today I was planning on showing off Albanac's house, but he's not finished. There's a few things, a few little minor touches that he wants to finish up first before I show off the finished product. But instead, what we are going to do is we're going to kind of expand the shop here a little bit. What I want to do is build like a forge type building. I'm about ready to start upgrading my bloomery. And, well, it's not really an upgrade. It's more of a tear it completely down and start over construction. I'm planning on getting started with the blast furnace so I can move into the steel age. But I want to build a building for it. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to kind of extend it off of this storage shed here. And somewhere around here, I'm going to probably have to dig out this hill, and I'm going to build a smeltery. That's a good word for it. We're going to build a smeltery. But first I'm going to have to clear off some land, and once I've got it cleared off, I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. So I'll be right back. Okay. There is a little area cleared out. This leads down to my root cellar, which is probably a bad idea. It's actually hotter down there than it is up here, so it probably wasn't a good idea to put all my food storage down there. Albanac wants to build something on top of the cliff, though, so good luck to him, but he's going to finish the house first. So first thing I want to do is try and build or construct a new forge. And I'm going to need a chimney. So I want it to be at the same level as what I have over there. So we would have the floor and then up one level, and then we'd have the forge. Let's go ahead and grab some dirt while we're at it. Over here, grab a stack of dirt. Okay. So I want to have the chimney kind of come up like here, or maybe here, right through there. Maybe even one before that. So have the spot here. And then I saw somebody do a kind of a double chimney, which was kind of cool. So I believe that's going to be where our forge is going to be at. Now, what do I want to build it out of? I'm either thinking smooth basalt or basalt bricks. Actually, I want to put the smooth basalt on the floor, so let's go ahead and use basalt bricks then for the forge. Go like that. And then they had like a double chimney, which was really cool looking. So go out like that, and then actually I want to remove this one. Okay, and then like that. So this will be the back wall of our forge. And then do I want to have this here too? Well, let's go here. We'll not do the whole thing, but we'll go like that, and then that's where the floor is going to be. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to. Oh, I still have dirt. Okay. I was thinking I was not gonna have a way to get up. So we'll just go ahead and build this up like this, and then we'll do the inner part in a little bit. Once the outer section is done, we'll do the inner piece. And then one more. Let's go up a couple more, I guess. I think that'll work. Okay, now for the chimney part, I want it to be, I want to have a too high space here, so go like that, I believe. Aha, that will work. Yeah, that's how I want it, just like that. Okay. So we'll head up to the top. Oops, and we'll fall down. Okay, so around here, break that, and up here, and then we can climb in here. Probably overdoing this. There's yeah. All right, so hang on. Oh, I need that centerpiece there. That's what's going on. All right, back down. Climb into. Remove this. Okay, and then I've got a chimney here and a chimney here, and then I need. Let's. Oops. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do that. All right. There we go. And then we'll head back up. See if we can finish that. Finish that piece. Make it look interesting. Okay. This is going to be kind of a crazy double chimney here. Oops, and I'm out of stuff. Ow. I think I dropped a couple of these. Did I drop two or just one? Hello? Hello? There we go. I thought I had some more in here. Yep, I got a couple more at least. So let's take a look at it first. What does it look like from the side? Needs to go up a couple more, I guess. So we'll take it up like two more, and then we'll see how it looks. How do I get up there? I guess I can pillar up. Yeah, that works. All right. Oh, I didn't bring my hammer. Oh well, I'll get to that later. Bring it down. Okay. Next thing I want to do is knock some dirt down, I guess. Okay. I need to figure out where the corners of my building are going to go. I'm thinking here. Here. And then another one just inside of that. Alright. Line here. And then there. Yeah, I ended up digging it out a little bit bigger than what I intended. Okay, that's 4. And then we'll go the same height, the same width here. 2, 3, 4. There we go. That works. Oh, that's what fell down. Okay. That's my keelinite mine. Alright, so next is to lay in the flooring. Let's go this on the outside, because I don't think I'm going to have enough of the nice smooth stones to completely fill in the floor the way that I want. So I'm going to put some of this in here to start with, and then we'll fill this in. And if I run out, I will have to go back and get some more. So I will be back in a little bit. Let me put this on here. All right, there we go. All right, well, I'm going to eat, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, guys, I brought my chisel along. The reason I want to do this is so I don't have to light up the top of the chimney, but I want to turn these into half slabs. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oops, that's not right. That is not right at all. And then once you chisel it, it's gone forever. There we go. I want to chisel it from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now those should all look even. Alright. Oh! Oops. I did not want to do that. Wow. I'm just going to kill myself trying to take this ladder down. Alright, so actually I think if I go to the top, yeah, like that, that'll work. My ladder skills are awesome! Not. Alright, okay, so I went over to my quarry and my basalt quarry and got some more smooth stone. So there's my smooth stone floor. Let's go ahead and put a little torch here, a little torch there. Do I want to do cross beams? I think I do. I really think I do want to do cross beams. So for now, alright, where's my door going to be? I'm thinking put it over here in line with that door. And then maybe a door over here as well. So is that 3 wide? Yes, I think it is. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I hear zombie. Hello, zombie. Die, zombie. Gotcha. so what I'm gonna do is build that up like that. Grab a chestnut log, place it like that, and then go across. Oops, I did not want to place that like that. I'll place it like that. There we go. So this will give an illusion or the effect of having cross supports or something like that. Come here. I hope I have enough though. One here. Yeah, I can always get some more, I guess. Let's head over here and do this one. Okay, that's good. Now, I don't know what kind of roof I want to put on top of this, though. Should I do a peaked roof, a flat roof? What kind of roof do I want? I don't know. Glad I stored this chestnut over here. Actually, I didn't need that much. I really didn't. Okay. Let's stick some on the outside like that. That way it kind of connects with the this side of the building. Not going to need it over there, but I'm going to need one here. And I do intend to fill this back in with dirt. Probably not so much though. Alright, there's that. Jump. And then the rest of this is going to be the gabbro bricks. Now I also need to make sure and set up an area for the blast furnace, and I think I'm going to do it over here. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to set up the blast furnace before I actually put the roof on here, because what I'm going to need to do with the blast furnace is going to need to have a big area for it, at least 3x3, and then a chimney for it. It works a lot like the bloomery. You have to climb up to the top and then put stuff in the top. So I'm going to need a place that I can climb up from a ladder. And then I probably should have put logs there. I don't need the shovel. Let's keep the pickaxe. Alright. Let's take this out and let's put in a log support here. Like this. And then let's go ahead and stick in a crossbeam while we're at it. Just because. Just like that. And let's go ahead and remove this. And we'll stick another beam or log like that. And we'll come out here and go like that. Okay. I'm gonna have to move this underground thing because it's kind of in the way. At least it is now. I got my chisel. Let's go stairs. See if we can stand on that. Stair, stair, stair. Nice. Okay. Oh, I still got this wall to do here. Alright. Just like that. Do I want to do logs here too? Yeah, I probably should. Okay. Tear this out, tear this out. And then this. This. Log. Interesting. Grab some more logs. And then put the beam across here. I'm thinking, does that connect with the forge? Yes, it does. Okay, well, now the blast furnace is going to have to go right here. So, I'm wondering what to do with the roof, though. But it's time to eat again. I have to eat so much. Seriously. It's crazy. So, what should I do for the roof? I do kind of want it to go up a bit. At least kind of peaked a little. But I don't know what material I should use. What logs do I have a lot of? I don't know. I'm thinking dark, like hickory stuff. If I do hickory, I'm going to have to head over to my new, recently expanded to a new tree farm. And this is all the rest of the wood. Oh, there's the hickory. I hadn't chopped it down yet. Alright. That's, oh yeah, I remember. I needed an axe. That's why. Let's go ahead and stick all of this in here for now. I can't stick the chestnut logs in there. Stick that and that and that and the dirt and the ladder. Alright. I had used up my axe previously, so I had to go make another axe. And that's why I didn't chop down my hickory logs. I knew there was a reason for that. Let's see if I can actually... Let's see if I actually have more saplings than I had trees. Because that's a problem that I've been having recently, is I haven't been getting enough saplings to replace the trees that I actually have. Let's chop down in the middle here. It looks like I'm going to do it. So I've got maybe 8 trees here and 14 saplings. So that's good. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Alright, try this again. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, there. And then switch around to the other side. Here, here, and here. Alright, so now I've got a bunch of hickory. Boing, boing, boing. Bounce my way back. I don't think I'm going to need a whole lot, so let me put 3 back. My voice is getting a little groggy there. Let's see if that one's full. That one is full, so I can stick one on top. And like that. Alright. Grab the rest of this stuff. Stick the ladders here. And then, let's deposit the rest of this stuff back in my storage. Okay, what do I got? I've got rocks. We'll get to the dirt in a little bit, and then the gabbro bricks, and then the basalt bricks, and the smooth basalt, and then I need to grab a saw, which I think is over here in the tool shed. There we go. There's a saw. And let's get 2 of these, which should make us 2 stacks of, yep, there we go. And if we need more, we can get more. We've still got more logs on us, so that's we're good with that. Okay, can I get up there from here, or from there, or from somewhere? Yeah, I can. Alright. So, let's start placing our blocks out here. And we're going to have to turn it into stairs eventually. So I'm going to go ahead and work on the roof, and it's getting dark, so I'll be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Okay, there it is. I think I've got it finished. And I went ahead and broke the torch over the door. Okay, I think that's going to be it. I do want to put some torches on it. Let me grab a stack of torches here. Thought I had a stack of torches in there. Maybe they're over here. Maybe they're over here. There we go. And we'll torch up the area a little bit. Torch there. Torch there. Stick one on the ground there. There's a torch there. Let's go ahead and stick one behind the thing, and then probably stick one there, and one up there. Okay. Put a torch there, torch there, torch there. That should be enough to light up the room. I didn't want to put any windows in here because I do want to put tool racks up on the walls, and maybe even have some chests around so that I can get to my supplies. I'll probably put a stack of chests here, and I eventually want to move the anvil over here. But I'm going to wait until the blast furnace is actually finished, and I may actually go ahead and get the steel anvil over here. I don't know. But yeah, I want to get the blast furnace finished, and then I'll fill in the rest of the roof. But first, one last thing before we go. Eat. Always gotta eat. No, just kidding. The last thing before I want to go is to get the forge lit. If I can't get it lit, then I'm gonna have to tear it apart and try something else. So let's see if we can get a stack of There we go. Ta-da! We have one lit forge. Nice. Okay, so now we have two forges. This forge is going to wait until the blast furnace is finished, and then we'll start working with it. But I'm not going to tear anything down until I've got at least the start of a blast furnace, and that's going to be the very next episode. I'm pretty sure that I've got all the materials that I need to build the blast furnace. I believe I need the double sheets, and then I need a crucible, and then I need like 2 layers of brick, the fire brick, and I believe where is it? Kaolinite, graphite. Yeah, I believe I've got enough graphite to do it. So that's what we're going to do in the next episode, is we're going to corn up all of our graphite and kaolinite. We're going to make fire bricks, and we're going to build ourselves a blast furnace. So stick around for the next episode and see if we can get it built. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Next time. Whenever. Bye-bye. Bye.